In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front wheel speed or ABS sensor on this Chevy Equinox. Let's get started. With a 22mm socket, remove all 5 lug nuts and then pull the wheel off. Now with the wheel off, if you look on the fender well area, you'll see this clip that has the ABS sensor attached to it. It's easiest if you just remove it and then unplug it, because the clip for it is on the back side and it can get a little difficult to access. So I'll just wiggle it until it pops out of here. Now if you flip it over, you'll see the tab. Press it and pull the connector out of the harness, just like that. Follow the wire and you'll see where it's held on with a 10mm mounting nut. Remove that nut and pull the retainer off with the wire. Follow the wire down and you'll see where it's attached on the brake hose. We'll have to pop these clips open. You can use a little pick or a pocket screwdriver to pry these apart. Make sure you don't break them. If you do, you'll have to just use wire ties to tie the ABS sensor back to the brake hose, but you want it attached no matter what. Oh, this one broke, so I'll have to secure this. All right, the wire pulls out. And on the back side of the knuckle, you'll see where it's attached with a 10mm bolt. Break this free. It shouldn't be very tight. Once you break it free, remove it. Now the ABS sensor often gets stuck in the knuckle. Looks like this one moves around, so that's great, because if it doesn't move, you'll have to spray some rust penetrant and wiggle it back and forth until it pops out. However, for us, there it is. Make sure this area is clean and free of debris. Take the new one, slide it down in, and reattach the bolt. Bottom it out all the way. Put your tool on it. Once it bottoms out, which is here, give it about 1/8 of a turn at most. Just snug it up. You don't need to tighten it a lot, not only because you can break it or strip it, but also you're tightening on plastic, the ABS sensor tab here, so you don't want to break that off. Reattach the ABS wire on these retainers. Clip them on. This one broke for me. It's still fairly secure in here. However, I will throw a wire tie around it just to make sure it's actually going to stay. When you route the wire back on the securing point here on the tab, make sure you bring it behind the brake hose. That's how it was originally. And then put this over, and then the mounting nut. Snug this up. Reconnect the electrical connector and clip it back in. And there you have it. Let's get the wheel back on. Let's get the wheel back on. Put on all 5 of your lug nuts, snug them up in a cross pattern, and torque them also in a cross pattern to 140 foot-pounds. Double check them. There you have it. Job is done.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.